The St. Valentine's Day Massacre is synonymous with one of the bloodiest chapters of organized crime in American history. Orchestrated during the Prohibition era by the notorious gangster Al Capone, this event sent shockwaves through the nation and further solidified his reputation as a ruthless and relentless criminal. In this video, we delve into the details of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, its significance within the criminal underworld, and its lasting impact on law enforcement and public opinion. The background. During the Prohibition era, the illegal trade and distribution of alcohol were controlled by various criminal organizations. Al Capone, leading the Chicago outfit, dominated the bootlegging industry and held a tight grip on Chicago's criminal underworld. However, this lucrative enterprise also brought about fierce rivalries and territorial disputes with rival gangs, most notably the North Side Gang led by George "Bugs" Moran. The massacre unfolds. On February 14, 1929, 7 members of Bugs Moran's gang, who were gathered at a garage on North Clark Street in Chicago, fell victim to a meticulously planned and merciless attack. Though widely attributed to Al Capone, he was not present at the scene. Capone's assassins, disguised as police officers, entered the garage and opened fire, leaving no witnesses alive. The victims, brutally gunned down with Tommy guns, included Moran's top associates and innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. Immediate impact and public reaction. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre sent shockwaves throughout Chicago and the entire nation. The brutal nature of the killings, which occurred in broad daylight, horrified the public and demonstrated the ruthlessness of organized crime. It was an event that garnered enormous media attention, thrusting Capone and his criminal activities into the national spotlight. Law enforcement and the crackdown on crime. The massacre prompted a wave of public outcry demanding an end to the rampant violence and lawlessness. With Al Capone firmly in the public eye, law enforcement agencies faced mounting pressure to bring him to justice. The massacre provided a turning point for federal authorities who recognized the need for stronger measures against criminal organizations. The event led to increased federal intervention against organized crime and further contributed to Capone's downfall. Capone's untouchable status. Despite public outrage and the mounting evidence against him, Capone remained cunning and elusive. His ability to evade prosecution and maintain an untouchable status only fueled his legendary reputation. It was ultimately a conviction on tax evasion charges, rather than the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, that led to his imprisonment in 1931. Enduring legacy. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre left an indelible mark on American history and the public's perception of organized crime. It served as a chilling reminder of the brutality and violence that accompanied the illicit activities of Prohibition-era gangs. The event also led to increased support for stricter gun control laws and measures to combat organized crime, marking a pivotal moment in the country's fight against criminal syndicates. Conclusion. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre stands as a gruesome testament to the power and ruthlessness of Al Capone and his criminal empire. This bloody event, which remains etched in American history, underscored the dangers of the Prohibition era and the widespread violence that defined it. Capone's reign of terror eventually came to an end. But the St. Valentine's Day Massacre remains a stark reminder of the devastating consequences that arise when ruthless ambition and criminality collide.